It's about 5:30 here on Wednesday, April the 4th. We just got here to Roan, Tennessee at Mountain Harbor Bed and Breakfast. Just pulled in and we're about to set up our campsite and hit the Appalachian Trail tomorrow, going from Carvers Gap to back here to 19E here at Mountain Harbor. Rolling back here Friday morning.
Mine strikes me at the start, but just never do like the catch.
We just got camp set up here at Mountain Harbor Bed and Breakfast and Hiker Hostel. You can see our tent site behind us. We got an awesome stream rolling in behind us, and let's just do a little tour around. Anyway, pretty awesome place, and so we're gonna be heading out about 9:30 tomorrow morning. Getting on the AT.
Dude, I'm so sorry, man. Are you not allowed to eat this?
I'm so sorry. We would have bought you something else. I didn't even think about it, dude.
I'm good. Man, my bad. We were excited.
I'm sure it gets busy. Final hiking season.
Getting on the AT. We're going up round bald. Going up that trail there, and in the distance there's a little hump and big hump mountain. We'll be crossing those.
Another article.
We just came down there, round bald. We're up on Jane Bald right now, looking back over Roan, Tennessee. What a beautiful day.
Oh, epic, epic, epic. No words for it, man.
All right, we just went over Jane Bald. We're actually going up the third bald right there. It's Grassy Ridge Bald. Then we'll go over Grassy Ridge, and there's little hump and big hump in the distance. We just got up here to the top of Grassy Ridge. AT takes a sharp left right here. We got the signal going that way. We're heading down into Yellow Gap, where we're going to walk down to our first shelter. It's going to be Stan Murray Shelter. We're still making the trek down to Stan Murray Shelter. Hit a few switchbacks. Trail's been pretty muddy coming off the bald. Pretty cool cave.
That's where I'd be sleeping, man. Right there. That's dope.
Alright, we're still heading down to Stan Murray Shelter. A little over a mile away. Got the white blaze right there, signifying that we're still on the right track. At the distance there, you see Stan Murray Shelter. We're going to stop there, take a break, grab some lunch. We just left Stan Murray Shelter, heading over mountain. Thought we'd get a cool picture of down here through the forest. Trail's been pretty cool. They've had a lot of rain lately, so there's definitely a lot of mud. We're about 2 miles from Over Mountain Shelter, the Big Red Barn.
Oh, God. All right, what do we got going on here?
We're at Yellow Mountain Gap.
So Over Mountain's got to be that way.
Yep,
To the right. Just straight ahead.
yep. AT goes that way. Going to Over Mountain. We just took a Blue Blaze Trail off the AT down here to Over Mountain Shelter, also called the Big Red Barn. That shelter, it'll sleep up to 20-25 hikers up in the loft. We'll go there, take a break, check that out.
You know what I'm saying? Then you can just have apples all over.
There's Big Hump Mountain that we're gonna go up
Oh my God.
tomorrow. Over Mountain Shelter, the Big Red Barn. Got a little closer. We're going to turn around now, half a mile back to the AT. Go over Little Hump, Big Hump tomorrow morning. We were just down there at the Red Barn, Over Mountain Shelter. Came up out of Yellow Gap. Came up that big trail right there. Continuing on the AT. So the Red Barn, Over Mountain Shelter, way down there. Kind of gives you a perspective of what we've hiked. We're almost to the top of Little Hump Mountain. And to Little Hump. White Blaze continues. Leaving the woods, heading up to Little Hump Mountain. Little Hump Mountain. Where we came from. Finally made it to the top of Little Hump Mountain.
No shirt on?
And there's
Yeah, for sure.
there's Big Hump. I am about to hang my bareback. So all my food is packed in this Sea to Summit draw bag. And I've got some paracord hung up over that tree. We're off the campsite quite a bit. And that, my friends, is called the PCT style of a bear hang. And PCT stands for the Pacific Crest Trail. Some thru hikers created that way of doing it. So, as you can see, when I pull this cord, the bag will go up, of course, but normally if you don't have that stick there, if you drop it, the gravity will just bring the bag down. But having a stick there, it'll catch, boom, right there at the carabiner. So we're a good ways off the ground here. So that'll be should keep the bears from getting their food. We just got up and it's about going on 7 o'clock Friday morning. There's my tent, the green tent, and Anthony are over in the tent to the right and the white tent to the left. That's a couple. They're through hiking the Appalachian Trail. I'm walking down here to where I hung my bear bag last night. And looks like it's still hanging, so it worked. Check out the sunrise in the distance, and I got this water on this board and my jet oil. That was fixing up milk. The last penny. It's a rolling boil now. We just left Bradley Gap. We are headed to Hump Mountain, which is, you see that bad boy through there. We got Pack Mule up ahead, Gump behind me, and we'll make this trek up Big Hump Mountain and back down to 19E. And here it is. Holy cow. Not sure if you can hear me, but we're at the top of Hump Mountain. That was a beast, and we got the white blaze signifying that we are on the trail. That's Little Hump Mountain, where we came over last night, and way back in the distance are the balds. Way back in the distance, you've got Round Bald. In the middle there, you got Jane Bald, Aggressor Ridge Bald. Come down out of Aggressor Ridge Bald into Yellow Gap to Little Hump Mountain, down into Bradley Gap to the base of Hump Mountain. And we're on top of Hump Mountain and heading down to 19 East. Here we go. There's Big Hump. We just came down that ridge line right there. Come down through here. The signature white blaze on the Appalachian Trail. Pretty amazing. It's all downhill from here. We're heading down back to Highway 19 East to Mountain Harbor Bed and Breakfast and Hiker Hostel. We're back down in the tree line. Just got off Big Hump Mountain. This is pretty cool here. So it's gonna be straight downhill. A lot of switchbacks. Straight down. Back to the truck. Still in the tree line on the Appalachian Trail. We should be back to the truck within a couple hours. I'm on a section that I'm going to call the rocky section. It's just nothing but rocks all along this section, going downhill still, which I'm okay with that because we did a lot of uphill yesterday, climbing the 3 bald mountains: Round Bald, Jane Bald, Grassy Ridge Bald. Went over Little Hump and then Big Hump, so now we're downhill. We just came down there. I think we got about 3 miles to go to get back to the truck. This is the Rocky Trail. Pretty awesome water source. Coming down. On the right track. That's pretty right there. Look down there. That's amazing. We just got to Doll Flats. Check out the apple orchard. Amazing. This is epic. Epic, epic. We were just up there on that summit up there. You see in the distance, it's Grandfather Mountain. Looks like he's laying down. You can see his silhouette. This is a good camping spot. And right here, we're actually heading into Tennessee. We just went through Doll Flats. Got a bunch of mountain laurel plant here. You can see where they blasted the rock over time. That's insane. Awesome. There's the white blaze. Keep hoofing it. Wow. Amazing. We're down in the lowlands. We're completely out of the Roan Highlands. We've dropped about 3,200 feet in elevation, and you can already see the difference in the vegetation. Trail's coming back through there, so we're still making our way down the mountain. We should be getting somewhat close, I think. Got nice gravel down this part of the trail, so hopefully we'll be back to Highway 19 East pretty soon. Way up in the distance, not sure if you can see that, but or from the video for that matter, but there's a white blaze. I'll get a little closer so you can see that. Pretty awesome stream down there. All this mountain laurel everywhere. Yeah, you could tell we're definitely down lower in the vegetation. When we were up on those balds, there was nothing, and so there was actually a story that said that they've put goats up there to keep the wildlife or vegetation down. So there's the white blaze, and straight up ahead I just saw some cars come by. That's Highway 19 East, so we'll be there in, I think it's about a couple hundred yards. We have reached the end of the trail. This is the trailhead at Highway 19 East. See some vehicles up there. Once we get up there to the highway, we'll take a left and go down, I believe, probably about a quarter of a mile. On the right is Mountain Harbor Hostel and bed and breakfast where we parked our vehicle. So it's been an awesome journey. We are officially back to Mountain Harbor. My truck is still there. Very thankful for that. Man, this has been an awesome trip. And, hope it's the first of many sections that we're going to hike on the Appalachian Trail. Today is April the 6th, 2018.